Hello everyone, I'm Karolina Lidin. I, like many others, was destined for DOK.fest Munich this week, in particular the Master's Pitch, which is a collaboration between DOK.fest Munich and Documentary Campus. A unique format originally curated and moderated by Peter Jäger. But hey, things changed. Little did we know that this year's theme would in fact be Corona. So instead we have asked the producers and the decision makers to give us their particular take on this unprecedented situation. Today, we have with us Nathalie Windhorst, who is head of factual acquisitions at NPO, the Dutch public broadcaster. Welcome, Nathalie, and thank you for taking part in this.
Nice to meet you.
So my first question to you, Nathalie, is from a commissioning editor's, a broadcaster's point of view, what would you consider your biggest concern about the post-Corona documentary community?
Oh, I worry for all those production companies that have no job, that cannot work, that might go bankrupt, of course. I worry for ITVA in November. Will it happen? And it's such an important meeting point for all of us. Of course, it's a great venue to see films, but also not meeting each other. That's a concern. It's, of course, personal in the sense that I really enjoy the festival, but also, oh man. And I also realize films need a premiere, you know, you have worked for a film for many years, and then you need this moment, I guess, that you can share it with the world. And if those people are only sitting in their homes or offices, you will miss a big, I guess, closure for your work. I also realize it's very important for films to be reviewed by journalists, to win awards on festivals, because as a buyer, I look into that, you know, if it got good reviews or if it has good talks about it, if it wins awards, I'm more likely to have a look at it too. So I do hope we'll find a way to work with a new kind of festival as long as it's needed, so we can still reward the films, we can still applaud the filmmakers, and we can still find out, especially from beginning filmmakers, if we have never heard of them, we really need to know that they are there, that someone fights for them and gives them the attention they need. So,
yeah, and picking up on that, how do you expect this to change your mission, your role in the big scheme of things?
I think we will be more busy in the long term, in the sense that even with acquisitions, we now have plenty of acquisition to choose from. There's many content done, and a lot of documentaries we were involved in are already in editing, so they will be there. But there will be a moment where we feel that there is less produced than there was before, because people can now, at the moment, not do their work. So on one end, it means for us, it's harder to find stuff. That's really in the long term. But I think already in the autumn, we will see that local content that was ordered is not finished, and then we have to buy a bit more documentaries. What is maybe not surprising, but also good to see as a buyer, is that people watch a lot more television than they used to do. Of course, the SVOD platforms like Netflix grow a lot too, but I do expect that the feel-good need for now will, if this takes for a long time, will change, and we will be fed up with that too and long for a bit more context and more intelligent stuff too. So I have, in that sense, high hopes that I can continue buying beautiful documentaries as well.
Okay, and then lastly, ending on a positive note, what would your hopes be in a post-Corona documentary community?
Well, maybe we should use this crisis to be more critical about our travel needs and wishes. We all, commissioning editors, buyers, filmmakers, we all love to travel because we are curious to see what's happening in the world. We like our international friends. But it's also good to realize that by doing that and by flying so much, we will damage the world. And we all knew that because we see films about it, we make films about it, but we are not really acting on it. So I think it's good if as buyers and commissioning editors, we are a bit more critical in what to attend. Pitching seems to work out the way we do it now, like in Sheffield as well. We'll do the meat market also virtually. And I also hope for filmmakers who want to still make films about issues in the world, that they find more smarter ways to do that, maybe with local crews, so that they don't have to travel all the time themselves, be a bit more critical and creative in how to get your material from the other side of the world and save the planet.
No, thank you so much, Nathalie. I mean, I think you touched upon such important issues, and that's exactly what we're looking for, getting different perspectives on what we can learn and what we need to pay attention to across the profession.